How do VHF and UHF frequency bands affect emergency radios? Imagine trying to stay connected during a storm or a power outage. Your choice of emergency radio can make a big difference in how well you can communicate. Today, let's look at how the two main frequency bands, VHF and UHF, influence the performance of emergency radios. VHF stands for Very High Frequency, which covers from about 30 MHz to 300 MHz. These signals have longer wavelengths, roughly 1 to 10 meters long. Because of this, VHF radios can send signals over longer distances, especially in open areas like fields, forests, or water. They are great for outdoor use or rural settings where there are fewer obstacles. VHF signals tend to travel farther and can cover many miles, which is perfect if you need to reach someone far away. However, VHF signals are more easily blocked or disrupted by obstacles like buildings, hills, or dense trees. This means if you're inside a building or in a city, VHF radios might struggle to get through walls or other barriers. They usually need longer antennas, which can be a bit bulky but help boost signal strength. They also use less power, so your batteries last longer, which is helpful in emergencies when charging options are limited. Now, UHF stands for ultra-high frequency, ranging from about 300 MHz to 3 GHz. These signals have shorter wavelengths, around 10 centimeters to 1 meter. UHF radios are better at penetrating obstacles like concrete, steel, and walls. That makes them ideal for indoor use or in crowded urban areas where buildings can block signals. UHF radios are usually smaller and have shorter antennas, making them easier to carry around. But UHF radios tend to use more power, so their batteries might drain faster. They are less effective over very long distances compared to VHF but excel at maintaining clear communication inside buildings or in areas with many physical barriers. When choosing an emergency radio, think about where you'll most likely need to use it. If you're in open spaces or rural areas, VHF radios are your best bet because they can reach farther. If you're in a city or inside buildings, UHF radios will give you more reliable signals despite obstacles. Some radios support both bands, giving you flexibility in different situations. In emergency kit management, selecting the right band can be the difference between staying connected or losing contact. Consider your environment and needs, and if possible, choose a dual-band radio. This way, you can switch between VHF and UHF depending on where you are and what obstacles you face. Remember, knowing how these frequency bands work helps you pick the best radio for your preparedness plan, ensuring you stay in touch when it matters most.